So don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. And to believe, remember, you can achieve. Over here, I am welcoming Dr. Murli Manohar, Professor, Vellore Institute of Technology, Tamil Nadu. Welcome, sir.
Namaste.
Center for Excellence, Computer Science and Engineering means CECSE is organizing All India Article Writing Competition, and CECSE is a platform that provides innovative products based on the integration of academics, life skills, and exposure to the computer science. So over here, my first question is, being an advisory board member, why are these genres of ventures major for the computer science and engineering fraternity?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, and greetings from VIT. Happy to be part of this CECSE, the Center of Excellence for Computer Science Engineering. And it's a wonderful platform to be associated with STM journals. And I'm happy that you are organizing an event which is going to be really useful to the computer science fraternity, which includes both the research scholars and the faculty from across the country and all over the globe. And I appreciate and welcome the initiative taken by you. And there are various areas where it's going to support. I'll first talk about the research scholars. This is a platform where they can share their work, particularly from the domains which are actually evolving, where a lot of scope for the future research. So this is one area where I think artificial intelligence, machine learning, analytics, data, cloud computing. There are so many areas where the people are going to look for contributions, the research. And there are a lot of students who are doing the work in India and all over the world. And this gives a tremendous opportunity for them to share. The second side of the coin is the faculty who are actually guiding the scholars in these areas. They can also contribute to the growth of the knowledge in the computer science area. And it's not just only meant for the computer science, it's meant for the society, it's meant for the industry, and everybody is going to get benefit out of this. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So my next question is, how much is the contest favorable for the computer science and engineering community?
Yeah, the contest is very, very relevant because it's an opportunity for them to showcase their research work, get the opinion of the experts. Basically, the experts are there to guide you and support you to strengthen your research work, which can be enhanced in terms of quality and publishability. Second, it gives you an opportunity for you to showcase your own talent, with the peers who are in the same industry. That's one of the interesting things that you can learn out of participating in this contest. Now, winning and losing is not the importance, but being part of this event is the very, very critical thing. Now, as we should learn from the recent Olympics, the team which has not won the Olympics, the women's hockey team, but everybody appreciated that because that's the spirit. Now, the spirit of participating in these kinds of events gives you an opportunity for you to showcase your talent. That's a fantastic opportunity for the student community.
So the most important thing you have just told us that winning and losing is not the important thing. The most important thing is to participate in the competition. Yeah, it's absolutely very true. Okay, so how can students, academicians, and professionals take the edge of CECSE?
As I said initially in my opening remarks, that CESE is a great opportunity for the student community, not just from the computer science, even from the allied areas, the circuit branches. Typically, all those circuit branch students can take part. Even though it says Center of Excellence for Computer Science Engineering, it does not mean that the people with the electronics and communication engineering should not participate. In fact, they have a tremendous role to play. In the area of networking, cloud computing, those are the areas where they can come in. And in the similar fashion, The allied area is like information technology, the branch of IT. In most of the places where the strength is high, we call it as IT, but end of the day, it is all the same. So the students from these streams also can participate in this event. I request and suggest all the students from allied areas of the computer science engineering, the circuit branches, to participate in this event and make this event to be a very, very great successful event. In the process, each one of us learn and each one of us will benefit.
Okay, so what is the present day prerequisite for students and professionals to go forward in the computer science and engineering domain?
Yeah, there is a saying, in the corporate today, unlearn to relearn. This is something which everybody should keep in mind. After 32 years of experience, spending 27 years in VIT, I still believe I don't know anything. I need to learn something new. Because when I studied my MBA, way back, I never had something like computer science. When I went to IIM Ahmedabad, I decided to move from marketing to information systems area. So I worked on the area of networking. So there is no end. Like, for example, most of the subjects that I teach today, analytics and all, probably I might have not studied anywhere in my coursework anywhere. But as I'm there to guide my PhD scholars who come from the industry, they are basically most of them are the default IITians and the very senior executives. So if I am going to discuss with them, share my thoughts about to guide them, probably I should be able to learn more. So what is important is unlearn to relearn. What you know may not be enough for you. So there is no end for the learning. Every day is a learning for us. And one of the best ways of learning, what my professors at Alma Mater, IIM Ahmedabad, told me is to learn every day, read at least 150 pages, maybe around 4 to 5 articles in a day. And even general content like the news, what's happening around, what happens because of something is economically or politically happening, the impact of that, everything is relevant for us. When we are in the academics, when we are in the industry, when we are in teaching, when we are in learning, there is no end to the learning. Every day we have an opportunity to learn. I suggest every one of us to keep abreast with themselves with what's happening around us. One, with the subject. Second, general aspects. Now, for every one of us who is in the profession, we should know what's happening around us in the society. Because we are part of the society, we are part of the community. So we should know everything that is happening around us. That's very, very critical for every one of us.
Yeah. So, so my last question is how research and research-based publication in the computer science and engineering domain can be upgraded using, CEC-like platforms.
I addressed this answer already, but I would like to, don't mind like repeating it. There are emerging areas like artificial intelligence, machine learning, soft computing, and analytics. So most of these are relevant in the business today. As a professor who teach in the business and the application of the computer science, I'm talking from this perspective. Second, there are a lot of business opportunity, employment opportunity. So as a student, many of them are looking for employment. There is no reason why you should not feel that, okay, you should not get placed, provided you know something that's happening around. You should learn something interesting. All of us have this appetite to learn. The same appetite should be there for every student, every faculty. Wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are located, you should keep learning. One of the best ways of learning is journal reading from the articles, research publications, research reports. I use extensively these research reports, reports from IDC, NASSCOM, and all part of my teaching, because I make my students to understand these are the things which are relevant for the students community when they actually get into a real-time profession. People don't expect you to be feed with everything. You have to be aware. Yeah. So you have to use how to use the database. Like, for example, somebody is saying, I want to look for the opportunity for a growth in a particular industry. Can I get inside that country or not? So you may have to use the CMI database and say, like, okay, these are the areas where this industry or this region is a possibility. CMI gives you a lot of content in that. Similar fashion, there are a lot of databases available which the student should be able to make use of it. I thank once again the STM journals as well as CECSE for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, sir.